thanks for coming by.
Hey,
Come on
John.
in. How you doing?
Good, man.
Yeah, you brought the camera. That's good. I wanted you to come over here. I'm glad you closed the door. I'm trying to keep a little bit of a low profile here. I borrowed this place from a friend of mine, and I told him I was going to do some writing in here, but I'm not really doing any writing. I've been trying to figure out a way to make some money, and in this town, basically, the only thing I can come up with is either you got to bang nails or you got to sell something to the tourists, and I don't want to bang nails anymore, so I started thinking about what I could sell to the tourists that someone isn't already selling them, what they really want. And I started thinking about the fact that it's a beach resort, and it occurred to me everybody wants to look good in a bathing suit. I mean, I want to look good in a bathing suit, but I don't, and not too many of them do either. I mean, with me, it's all about willpower. I haven't got the willpower, and I like to eat, you know. And I think that's the problem all these people are having. You know, they go on these diets. They go on the New York diet. They go on the Scarsdale diet. They go on the North Beach diet, the South Beach diet. They jump from one diet to another, and they never lose the weight because they just don't have the willpower. So I thought about, what if you could come up with a diet supplement that takes the will out of willpower? Something that you take.
Sounds cool.
It. Yeah, so I think I got it. Now, come on back here. I'll show you what I got going on here. And you let me know what you think. And
Oh, man. What
Yes,
a setup here.
it's a fast food kitchen, and it works pretty good. I set it up as a lab. I got my microscope over here, ingredients over here. You know, basically what I've got here is I've got a diet supplement. I call it Ebola Lite. Take the discipline out of dieting with Ebola Lite. You know, you take this, guaranteed 25 pounds in 2 weeks, and believe me, you take this, you won't want to eat. You know, and book that flight and take Ebola Lite, and when the plane hits the ground, you'll have lost those pounds. So
This is Ebola?
well, you know, it's not actually Ebola. It's really Salmonella and Giardia. That reminds me, I got to check the eggs over here. You know, I heat my eggs up. That cooks the Salmonella, gets that going, and then I got over here. I get the Giardia here. Went out to the ponds, and you know, I take these slides of the water, and I found a good spot to get Giardia, and I get that out at the ponds. And then basically what I do is, you know, I take a little of this bulk here, put the Giardia in one of these liquid colors. You know, you got to have some kind of color to it, and I put a little bulk in these, and then I put a little vitamins in these, you know, because everybody wants vitamins in their supplements these days. And then a little bit of electrolytes, you know, because everybody's always exercising, so they're low on electrolytes. And, oh, God, timing is really critical on this whole thing. And then I basically just take a dose of this, and one of these little dose bottles here, and put it in there, and that's it. You know, here it is. Ebola Lite. When you book that flight, take Ebola Lite. When the plane hits the ground, you'll have lost those pounds.
And so you've tested this. This is safe and for humans. And
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got over here, I got my laboratory test hamster. I've given him small doses of Ebola Lite, and he's lost a lot of weight. He feels better about himself. He uses the wheel more. He's nocturnal, so I have to work with him at night. You know, you can't really see him. He's sleeping right now. But, you know, the thing about hamsters is they sleep so much they put on the weight real easy. So the Ebola Lite really makes him like a happier, all-around happier hamster. He's just a much happier guy, and I feel that it's going to take off. And let me tell you, when Ebola Lite takes off, I'm going to come out with Ebola Cola.
oh,
And, you know, you take this when you book your flight, and when the plane hits the ground, you get over there, you fill up on junk food, and you go with the Ebola Cola, and you know, shed those pounds overnight with Ebola Lite. And the Ebola Cola is going to take care of all that junk food you eat, you know. I mean, I picked the name Ebola, even though it isn't Ebola, because it kind of reaches out and grabs you, you know.
Yeah.
It's exotic. It has that kind of quality to it, you know. It's mysterious. And so anyways, I want you to do the video. I mean, I actually have Ebola.
you
but-
have Ebola?
Yeah, I do. It's not a big deal, you know. I mean, I felt I should have some because I didn't want to use the name if I didn't really have it. I mean, I got it right over here. I'll show you what it is. It's no big deal.
Where'd you get it?
I got it on the internet. You know, you can get anything on the internet. Now, that's the Marburg virus. This one here is the... Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Put the mask on. Oh, God almighty. Geez, I better get this out of here because and then I better call 911 so that we take care of him.